This is Hayes Q Jones, your DVD and Blu-ray baller on a budget, and this is HQ Videos for you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please like, share, subscribe. If you're a current subscriber, what's up? You know the routine. Come on in, make yourself at home. This week you see I'm out in the theater with my family. I'll let you know we watched that a little bit later. But this week takes me to Goodwill, a couple pawn shop, Queen of Pawns, my normal hit Cash America. Some nice picks up from the pawn shops. Have a little Kino Lorber at the end. Classic 70s television show. Very hard to find, as well as my 3D pick. But before I get into what I picked with Cash America, what I saw in the theaters, and only do I collect movies? Yes, I'm one of these weird, wild individuals. I actually watch them. And on a weekly basis, I like to share some of the things I've watched, either streaming, via Fire Stick, physical media, or actually live in the theater like you see here. And I'm going to kick it off with something wife and I watch streaming. You'll Never Find Me. This is a 2023 Australian horror thriller film. It's directed by Indiana Bell and Josiah Bell. It was written and produced by Indiana Bell and Josiah Bell, Jordan Cohen, and Christine Williams. This is a Shudder release from the Shudder channel. If you go to Dollar Tree, you might actually pick up some decent Shudder movies. Most of them are pretty decent. This one is low budget though, but it's done very well. The majority of the movie takes place in a trailer, and it's between two people, the two stars, Brendan Rock and Jordan Cohen. And it all starts on a rainy, stormy night, about 2 in the morning. The guy's drinking and he hears a knock at his trailer door, and it begins there. A little slow, but it keeps your anticipation, keeps you wondering what the next film is going to be. Didn't particularly care for the ending though, but the suspense was pretty decent until the end. It was a little bit of a MacGuffin, a little bit though, but overall, very decent movie. So I'm probably looking for this at Dollar Tree, probably in a year or so. 2023, You'll Never Find Me. The next movie, as you picked up at the pawn shop, this is the 2010 American action film, Wrong Side of Town. This was directed and written by David DeFalco, also produced by David DeFalco, starring Rob Van Dam and David Bautista. I like to give you all the really good movies I've seen, the ones that just caught me off guard or they just had great suspense. I also have to give you the very bad ones also. This is one of the very bad ones. I should have known with the first film, the first scene, it looks very low budget. Though I'm like, there's some low budget movies that have decent plots. So, but when I saw the credits roll, that was the big thing. First of all, Rob Van Dam. He's not related to Jean-Claude Van Damme. I think he's like a WWE guy. Horrible actor. I saw Omarion, the singer, and Ja Rule. That should have been the red flags right there. The whole story revolves around Rob Van Dam and his neighbors. They go to this club and an incident happens, and this incident causes mobsters to follow them. Just terrible acting. The only bright part of this was actually Dave Bautista. There's one very interesting scene that caught me off guard though. Dave Bautista's in this strip bar, and the young lady sitting next to him, she's topless with her big fake tatas hanging out, but is the stripper. I won't spoil it for you though, but let's just say she has known one of our former presidents. And I mean that in the biblical sense, known. I thought that was hilarious. I didn't expect that. So other than that, Dave Bautista was probably the only person that could act halfway decent though. The rest of the movie kind of sucked though. But just for that scene, it's almost worth getting. That is the 2010 Wrong Side of Town. My next film is something that I promised I was going to do. I plan on doing a De Niro Robert De Niro collection video, but there's some movies of his that I haven't watched that I have that I think I need to before I make a top 10. That comes to the 1982 Martin Scorsese King of Comedy, directed by Martin Scorsese, who actually has a cameo in there, starring Robert De Niro, Jerry Lewis, Diane Abbott, Sandra Bernhard, Ed Harley, I believe. And this revolves around Robert De Niro's character, Robert Pupkin, who wants to be a stand-up comedian. And he does everything in his being to make contact with Jerry Lewis. Jerry Lewis is the big kind of late night host, equivalent to Jimmy Fallon or who else? Jimmy Kimmel, Johnny Carson back in the day is that type of character. So he harasses this guy trying to get on, and he goes to the extreme. Think of Robert De Niro's movie The Fan, Wesley Snipes, and Taxi Driver, and you get this guy Rupert Pupkin. Very interesting comedy, crime, drama, thriller. King of comedy. You like Robert De Niro, you'll like this. My last pick is what I'm actually in the theater watching. Godzilla times Kong, The New Empire. 2024 American monster film directed by Adam Wingard. Wingard starring Rebecca Hall, Brian Tyree Henry, you might know him from Atlanta's Paperboy, Dan Stevens, Kaylee Huddle, Alex Ferns, and Bala Chen. And this somewhat picks up from the other two Godzilla movies. Don't want to give too much away though, but the scientists have actually found a way down to Middle Earth. Kong is in search of other people of his species. He finds a small little Kong, and some of the story evolves from there. Didn't have a really bad week or couple years at work, so in a crappy mood though. Throughout the whole movie, I had a smile on my face. Just a really fun movie. A lot of funny areas, great action films, great action scenes, great fight scenes though. Very fun, family-friendly movie. Saw it in 3D, so 3D is not too bad. Can't wait for it to come out on Blu-ray. Hopefully it'll be a 3D version, not just regular 4K and Blu-ray. Now, with that being said, without further ado, sit back, relax, have a drink of a smoke, and I'll catch you on the other end of this video.
We are back at the Black Cave. Back at the Black Cave. We are back at the motherfucking Black Cave. Have my pawn shop pickups here. My 3D pick, a little classic pick, a little something extra. Let me get these scanned in, and I'll get you good people on your way. Hold on. All right, let's start with what I picked up at Goodwill. This is what I picked up at Goodwill. Not a damn thing. Queen of Pawns. Same thing, not a damn thing, but don't worry though. I always have my backup. Hold on. Right into what I picked up at the pawn shop. Don't know anything about this though, but I like Guy Pearce. You have Hayden Christensen from Star Wars. I'm assuming that's Sienna Miller. It's a Blockbuster exclusive. Factory Girl, sexy, uncut, unrated. So Brings me back to the Blockbuster days. In the 60s. Doesn't say what kind of film it is, though, but it looked interesting. I have this on a flipper disc. If you know a flipper disc, I have the movies on both sides, which I'm not a huge fan of because usually one side gets more worn than the other. McHale's Navy. So glad to have this. David Alan Grier from In Living Color and many other things. Rosie's old ex-bitch, Tom Arnold. McHale's Navy. Don't know anything about this. Blind Buy looked interesting. Resolution puts The Cabin in the Woods to shame. Did we watch this? I don't think we watched this yet. Tribeca Films. No, we did watch this. No, it didn't put Cabin in the Woods to shame. It was strange though, but didn't put Cabin in the Woods to shame. Resolution. Freakonomics documentary from the same guy, Super Size Me, I believe, if I'm not incorrect. I believe it's about capitalism, Freakonomics. It's been a while since I've seen this, so love my documentaries also. Oh, see, Blockbuster exclusive. Universal. Tribeca Film. Magnolia. Next, to add to my DC animated collection, Justice League, A New Frontier. Tongue's not working today. Justice League, The New Frontier. I have a Tyler Perry joint. Sanaa Lathan, Alfred Woodard, Kathy Bates. Where's Robin at? Robin. And Tyler with a fro. Family Therapy. Haven't seen this though, but I have most of Tyler Perry's stuff, so good, bad, or indifferent. Family Therapy. Very cool, heartwarming family film from the producer of Harry Potter and Paddington, Secret Garden. It's about a little girl who, I don't get too much into it though, but she befriends her cousin who's in a wheelchair and they kind of discover the secret garden. Very cool film. Bad copy though as far as the artwork though, but the disc itself is fine. I've already watched the movie though. Artwork's a little messed up though, but you know me, I'll probably find another copy somewhere for $0.25 or $1 and I'll change the artwork. And this is it Universal? Yeah, Universal release. Next, this one's still in the wrapper. Let's see. Let me get Wesley real quick. Hold on. Had to get my homeboy Wesley Snipes, aka The Real Blade, Johnny Blade. And I haven't seen this either. I think they have another version of this, like a Criterion Collection. Almost Famous, the bootleg cut. I don't know if this is based on a true story. About this kid, I think, who was a roadie to this rock and roll band, I believe. If you've seen this, leave a comment. Leave a message in the comment. Tell me what you think if you've seen this. Universal. Almost Famous, the bootleg cut. Now, my next sets, these are all music videos. Start out with Weird Al Yankovic. If you grew up sometime in the 80s and you saw his parodies on music videos, specifically Michael Jackson videos, you know who Weird Al is. It's good, clean humor. That's all I can say about that. Good, clean humor. This is a Waymobi release, but he has Fat. That's parody of Bad. Amish Paradise, that's the parody of Gangsta's Paradise. Smells Like Nirvana from Nirvana. Some of these I might have Eat It off of Beat It. Some of these I might not have seen before though. I'm looking forward to watching this. Get him, Wes, get him. Get him. There you go. Weird Al Yankovic, The Collection. Next we have Santana Live by request. It's an Arista release, which I know they mostly release music, so Santana Live. Pink Floyd. Are these both movies? DVD, so haven't watched this yet, but I'm somewhat a fan of Pink Floyd and The Wall. Next, one of the great voices in R&B, Brian McKnight. Love his voice. His brother is actually in the a cappella gospel group Take Six, but to me, a very underrated artist. I listened to a couple of these. I think he's live in Brazil somewhere. Is it Brazil? Brazil. Is it Sao Paulo? São Luís. Brian McKnight image release. Like, this is actually from my parents' generation, but still, Frankie Beverly. Everybody knows Before I Let Go. That's Frankie Beverly and Maze. Just R&B goodness to the core. This is a Capitol release. Frankie Beverly and Maze, live in New York, live in New Orleans. And my last pickup from Cash America actually sparked a little conversation between me and one of my childhood friends about music in the 80s. When we grew up, we had our parents' music, Al Green, Marvin Gaye, Lionel Richie and the Commodores, Cameo, Parliament's Funkadelics, and we had our generation music, New Edition, Johnny Gill, Keith Sweat. We had hip-hop, Run DMC, LL Cool J, Tribe Called Quest, Public Enemy. And on the rock side, you had AC/DC, Van Halen, David Lee Roth, Sammy Hagar. You had the pop side, Duran Duran, Cure. Who are the new rock stars of the 21st century? If you know, please, because I have no idea. I know Taylor Swift and Beyonce. Who are the rock stars? With that frame of mind, I picked up The Police, the best of Police videos. Everything from Roxanne, which was kind of a pinnacle scene for Eddie Murphy in 48 Hours. That's one of the song he was singing when he was in the cell. You say that 3 times fast. Message in a Bottle, Don't Stand So Close to Me, Every Little Thing She Does Is Magic, Spirits in the Material World, Every Breath You Take, Don't Stand So Close to Me, Synchronicity 2, amazing DVD, great sound. Would love if they put this on a Blu-ray. I definitely, or 4K, I would definitely pick it up just for the sound quality alone, if not the picture. And this is what I paid for all of this at the pawn shop, the whopping $10.75. This actually spawned me getting something non-movie. Sting's first solo album. Beautiful, amazing, jazzy, funky album. If you love somebody, Set Them Free, Russians, Dream of the Blue Turtles, Moon Over Bourbon Street, which personally I think is the movie, a song by Jack the Ripper, though. Fantastic. I still don't understand why people get digital media when you can get physical media and download on your stuff, and you'll always have it, even if they change labels or whatever, the streaming services change contracts, you always have a physical copy. But that's me. Now, with my special pick for the week and my Kino Lorber pick, Steve McQueen, Nevada Smith. Big Steve McQueen fan. He's one of the earlier king of cools. Haven't seen this Western, so you know Martin Landau's in here from Mission Impossible. Cool. Nice little slip cover. If I can get this out. Get out of there. There you go. Steve McQueen has the uniform Kino Lorber look, which I love. Looks great on the shelf. You actually have the back art. My Kino pick. My 3D pick. Spy Kids, All the Time in the World. Didn't realize I was missing this. You have Jessica Alba. I guess that's Jeremy Piven. I don't know the rest of these guys. And this is Anchor Bay. So that means it's out of print. I don't know if they reprinted it in some other distributors picked it up. But you have the 3D digital copy, DVD, and the Blu-ray. And I don't know if that code works. Spy Kids. And my classic pick for the week, it's actually a bootleg. I thought it was real when I scanned in the barcode. It says the Roper. I actually got 3 of these, though, but this is the only place I could find it. After Sanford and Son, they had a brief reboot just called Sanford. It only lasted 2 seasons. So check these out. They look good. Can't wait to watch this. So this is my Blu-ray DVD media pickup for the week. You know the routine. Let me separate the art from the plastic and the DVD. A couple of these might make the shelves, and I'll get you good people on your way. Hold on. I have everything scanned into my CLZ Movies app. C as in Chaos, L as in Lethal Weapon 4, Z as in Zardoz. Let's knock this out. I have everything laid out, ready to be put back in its proper place. As usual, I appreciate each and every one of you tuning in, leaving comments. If you made it this far, smash a like, give me the big thumbs up. Other than that, may the best of your past be the worst of your future. Everyone be safe. Deuces.